The new BUCS Super Rugby season is upon us. Exeter, the champions.
Ball into space, it's going to be a 7th try.
Hartbury, the victorious.
Your BUCS Super Rugby champions are Hartbury.
Bath, the brothers.
And he blows the final whistle.
Cardiff, the underdogs.
That is the opening score for Cardiff University.
Durham, the determined.
Matt Welsh takes Durham up to 30.
Cardiff Met, the archers.
Luke Loughborough, the man we've mentioned a couple of times.
Loughborough, the proud.
Offloads to Aaron Tate, who gets over for Loughborough's second.
Leeds Beckett, the unexpected.
Bottom of the league at Christmas, finished in the top 4.
Northumbria, the valiant.
Finding a Fantini on a line against the grainy.
And Swansea, the newcomers. 18 rounds of fixtures, one unpredictable season. Welcome to BUCS Super Rugby. Expect the unexpected.
Hello and welcome to Loughborough University and the Loughborough University First 15 rugby pitch tonight. BUCS Super Rugby back in action, round 13. We've got Loughborough against Bath live here for you from Match Report. So for coverage of tonight's match, we'll take you up to our commentators up in the commentary box.
Welcome to the Rubber Crumb here at Loughborough University, where we have a BUCS Super Rugby fixture between Loughborough and Bath. I'm Ed Gibbons and I'm joined in the commentary box by Matt Norton for what promises to be a really exciting evening.
Thanks, Ed. Let's have a look at our lineups for today. Loughborough make 8 changes to their starting lineup. At number 1, Griffin Phillipson. At number 2, David Anibanam replaces Jamie Harding. At number 3, Dan Ali. At number 4, Owen Lloyd comes in for the injured Cameron Boone. At number 5, Tom Manns. At number 6, Matt Wilkinson replaces the injured Dan Cuthbert. At number 7, Austin Wallace. And at number 8, Sue Obano.
The Bath pack is made up of Tom Rowland, Rory Mead and Will French in the front row, with Eduardo Belocco and Elliot Berryman making the second row. Jordan Martin is the co-captain at 6, and Tom Williams and Ed Ashcroft make up the rest of the back row.
At number 9 for Loughborough is the captain Alex Glashan. At number 10, Owen Waters replaces Tom Fitch. Number 11, Bam Fadahunzi replaces the injured Will Sanders. At number 12, Tom Stapley. Number 13, Nathan Pope replaces Dan Kelly, who is currently on Ireland under 20 duty. Number 14, and making his BUCS Super Rugby debut, Will Brown replaces Will Atfield. And at number 15, Will Kay comes in for Fergus Gury.
Scrum half and co-captain for Bath is Ed Rimmer, with Tom Pittman at 10. Sam Kenner makes 11, and Will Butt is at 12, with Alex Nesbitt making up the other centre. Carl Barrett is 14 and Paul Altier is on the fullback.
The bench for Loughborough: number 16, Bryn Davies. Number 17, Jack Burtonnet. Number 18, Toby Adlington. 19, Salias Pull. 20, Tom Walsh. 21, Ewan Bergwin. And 22, Kato Relaja.
Number 16 for Bath is Kaylee Gray. 17, Arthur Cordwell. 18, Harry Sturge. 19, George Malone. 20, John Smith. 21, Ione Lewis. And 22, Rory Kennedy.
Let's have a look at the results from today.
Exeter beat Swansea 47-17.
Leeds lost at home to Hartbury 24 points to 11.
Just started a while ago is Cardiff Met versus Northumbria.
Durham are against Cardiff in Durham.
And the big fixture tonight, Loughborough versus Bath, kicking off now.
Tonight's game will feature Loughborough, who are currently in 6th position, versus Bath, who are 13 points behind and 16 points.
Loughborough faithful just giving the Bath team a nice friendly run out.
Promises to be a great game following the reverse fixture in Bath, where Loughborough came away with a convincing 43-19 win.
Yeah, and Loughborough are going to be wanting to get the 5 points tonight on their home ground.
Yeah, a much stronger side for Loughborough tonight, you could say. Replacing some of their starting team with a few national 2 division players. Yeah, so all in all, should be a great game, and looking forward to it, Ed.
Yeah, definitely.
It looks to me as if Loughborough are going to play from left to right, receiving kickoff. And number 10 for Bath, Tom Pittman, will be getting us underway shortly, it looks like.
Lovely, nice, warm welcome out for the Loughborough boys and the refs.
Big game for the Loughborough 13, Nathan Pope, who is making his second game back from a knee injury. Very promising player. Excited to watch him back in the 13 jersey, as well as the debutant in the BUCS Super Rugby, Will Brown, in the 14 jersey. He's come down from the Nat 2 side, and a promising young player. Let's see what he has in store for us, Ed.
And we're off. Lovely take there.
Good clear out by Will Brown. Loughborough position just outside the 22.
Suwe taking the ball in there, nice big run.
It's going to be interesting to see what type of game plan Loughborough adapt for this game. I mean, it's pretty good conditions out there. It doesn't seem too wet, not a lot of wind, so it'll be interesting to see what game plan they adapt. Okay, that kick goes to ground and is gathered by the number 11 for Bath, takes it into contact. Penalty to Loughborough.
Lovely turnover there.
Number 3, Dan Ali, turnover, penalty to Loughborough, holding on. Seems to me as if Owen Waters will go for touch here, get a bit of territorial advantage for Loughborough.
Yeah, here we're going to want a nice strong line out, kickstart the game. Maybe looking for a strong maul over the line.
Our ball's gone out on the 5-metre line, so a fantastic kick from Owen Waters. I can only presume Loughborough are going to look for the rolling thunder here. A tight maul to get them over the line at the beginning of the game. I don't think anything would be better than that.
Good line out there. Suwe taking the ball over.
And that's
Lovely.
a try for Loughborough.
There we go. 5 points on the board already.
Looks as if number 5, Tom Mans, is coming up with it. Yeah, beautiful, well structured pick and go. Straightforward, simple. All came off the great kick from Owen Waters on the 5-metre line. Went to the back of the line out. Came down for Suwe wrapping around. He carried it in well. Clean ball, and Tom Mans picked it up and went straight over. Easy try for Loughborough, you'd say. And that's 5 points on the board already within what seems to be just over 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's only 2 minutes in and we've already got points. That's really going to keep their heads high for the rest of the game. And probably the Bath team are a little bit down right now.
Yeah, not the start Bath would have wanted at all coming out on the Rubber Crumb. Would have looked for a positive start, maybe getting some points of their own on the board early. However, it's not the case. It's all about this restart now for Loughborough, looking to go 90 seconds without conceding.
Lovely kick there, converting for 7 points. Just got the replay now. Nice good carry from Suwe.
And then if you just watch their body positions, that's all it is when you're looking at pick and goes. Simple.
And a nice take on the 22 there.
I think Tom Stapley it was.
Yeah. Carry in by Dan Ali.
Seems as if Loughborough are getting a lot of front foot ball, a lot of go forward ball, which is what they'll be looking for. Doesn't seem as if Bath are making their hits behind the gain line, which is something they'll be looking at.
Glashan with the box kick there.
Good kick chase by Austin and Will Brown.
Yeah.
Bath just in front of the halfway line.
Being knocked back over the gain line here every time.
Yeah, some really positive hits by Loughborough, forcing the pressure, putting the pressure on Bath. Looks as if they're putting a lot of pressure at the ruck. And have a seriously. Oh, that's another penalty to Loughborough.
Lovely.
Entry from the side. I can only imagine they're going to go for touch again, yeah. Get that territorial advantage and keep putting the pressure on Bath.
And the Loughborough Ultras are loving it in the top right.
Yeah. Little BUCS Super Rugby fixture on the eve of finishing exams. I don't think you could ask for anything more.
Yeah. James Haskell at the Union tonight.
Yeah, jeez.
Big DJ set there.
Exciting times ahead, eh? So that kick just went out literally on the 22. Looks as if Loughborough are playing with the wind, so you can only imagine they're going to be looking for as many points as possible this half, because playing into the wind on the crumb is not an easy job. To the front of the line out it goes.
Nice.
Clash plays inside to Will Brown, who carries positively over the gain line once again.
Taken in by Dan Ali.
Great carry, great carry.
Knocking it back over the gain line.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Oh, just not going to hand there. Unfortunately, Faz looked like coming around on the wraparound. Pass just not going to hand, hitting the deck and going up. I think it's scrum Bath. It looks like.
The Bath hooker here, Rory Mead's going to have the Loughborough crowd right in his ear, pulling him off as much as possible.
Sorry, Nimi. It's actually a line out.
Oh, it's a Loughborough line out.
Yeah, Loughborough line. I think it went to ground and the Bath player actually kicked it out. So yeah, Loughborough line out on the 22 again. Valuable field position. David Ebenham looks like Owen Lloyd. Not a clean line out, but Loughborough retained possession, which is the ultimate aim. Good clean ball to Faz. Once again, a positive carry for Loughborough. They seem to be getting over the gain line every single carry. Tom Stapley takes
Another
it in.
good carry.
Yeah.
Secured by Austin Wallace.
Good carry by Dan Ali. Jeez, he's been all over the park this
Yeah,
the
crazy.
first 6 minutes of the game. He's really had a good impact. I think it
Really
was
positive
four
impact.
positive carries.
And some big hits as well.
Yeah, looks like the boys are out to play.
Yeah.
Stripped there by Bath. Great play by Elliot or Eduardo Balocco, it looked like. He's one possession back for Bath, and Bath will be looking to clear here, and they do. Finding touch just looks like on the
10
15
meter.
or on the 10, yeah. So Loughborough will have the ball again on the 10. Yeah, you could say good work by Bath, making sure they don't score again, because you would have thought that another 7-pointer or 5-pointer there for Loughborough would have really dampened their hopes. Yeah, it looks like an injury for Bath.
Yeah, physio's come on, so we'll just have a slight delay. Gives time for the Loughborough pack to set up a good line out here.
Yeah, so important to mention, it's Loughborough physio Ed Holden's 24th birthday today, so wishing him a happy birthday. Yeah. Short stoppage in play here. The man from Bath is back up on his feet. It looked to be the 8th man, Ed Ashcroft, but he looks up and ready to go once again. Be interesting to see how Loughborough approach this line out. What they aim to do is here. Yeah, yeah, they're looking good with their positive carries. So I think if they can maintain that, I think they'll find this a relatively easy game.
Strong line out there.
Out the back to Faz. So great move there off the line out to number 12, Tom Stapley. Glash carries well there. Another positive carry. Well marshalled there.
Ball goes out.
All out for a Bath throw. So once again, great defense from Bath. Really cutting down that Loughborough attack and shifting the ball wide and making the hit. So we'll have a Bath line out.
Yeah, they seem to have come out a bit stronger since that first try.
Yeah. Bath situated still in their own half. Haven't really had much territory this game.
It's a bit of a messy line out.
Yeah,
how it goes.
Penalty to Loughborough.
Yes.
I mean penalty to Bath. Sorry, looked like a bit of contact in the air. Tom Mans, I think it was, made contact with the Bath Eduardo Balocco in the air. which is illegal and leads to the penalty for Bath. Bath looking to find some valuable territory here. And they do just that, finding touch between the 10 and the 22.
Yeah, it's a strong kick.
Yeah, especially into the wind that comes across the crumb. Can be quite powerful sometimes. So, yeah, great kick, and I think they'll be looking to build on this territory.
So we've got another Bath line out here.
To the back it goes, overthrow gathered by Loughborough's David Ibenham, carries well.
Taking him well.
Good clean out by Austin Wallace. Alex Glashan looks for space and clears it over box kick. Great kick. On
Got
the
a lot of
bounce,
distance
Will
on
Brown
that.
chases.
Lovely kick. Ooh.
All gathered by William Brown, unfortunately just going out there.
Bath line out.
Yeah, but once again, putting the pressure on Bath, their own line out just off their 5 metre line. They'll definitely be feeling the pressure here. So all in all, great structured play by Loughborough, and you can really see the experience of Alex Glashan coming into play there.
Yeah, lovely kick by Glash there.
Sure, Bath looking to play it safe with the front or middle ball here. Yeah, they do just that. Once again,
Slightly messy again,
Yeah.
but gathered by Bath.
I think they've got a knock-on advantage as well. Came off Tom Manns' hands there as he went to grab the rebound. Fortunately, he just missed it. Bath looking to clear here, I'm sure.
Lovely tackle there.
Unbelievable hit there from Tom Manns.
Tom
However,
Manns.
no advantage, and the scrum called Bath ball on their 5 metre line. Loughborough, I have no doubt, will be looking for a positive scrum here. A little bit of a tight head maybe, and looking to play. Because I've got the feeling that they know they're on top of this game and want to build as many points as they can in the beginning.
Yeah, got good experience in this scrum, so really looking to have a positive start.
Loughborough's pack, all the packs seem to be pretty even, so it'll be interesting to see this first scrum, how it goes.
Picked up by the 8 there
Yeah,
and carried in by their 12.
good first time hit by Owen Waters at 10. Oh, great work by the Bath 10. Tom Pittman to get out of trouble there. Finds touch just on the 22 metre line. So Bath really struggling to get out of their own half here. And Loughborough with some valuable territory. They'll be looking for a few more points. Yeah, they'll be looking off the line out here to do something. It's almost guaranteed that this territory they won't get the whole game. I'm sure Bath will come out with something. So they really need to make this count. To the back it goes.
Taken in. Not taken in. Lovely carry there.
Popey, great carry by that 13 who's just come back from a knee injury. Go forward ball for Loughborough. Stapley. Oh, just not going to hand. Unfortunately, it would have been great.
It's a lovely ball out the back by Dan Ali.
Yeah, really good. So, once again, scrum down to Bath. Looks like just in the middle of the 22 and the try line. But yeah, Loughborough really applying the pressure here territorially. Bath really finding it hard to get out of their own half, and let's see what they conjure up here. The scrums look pretty even on the first scrum, but once again, Loughborough, I'm sure, will be looking for a tight head here and looking to play on top of this position in this territory.
Resetting the scrum.
Yeah, but unsteady there from both packs.
Seems to be having a chat with Dan Ali.
Yeah, I think it's just got to do with kind of the spacing between the packs. It looked like that was shifting quite a bit, and obviously safety is the main concern in this game. So yeah, if the extra 30 seconds needs to be taken, then why not? Oh, tight it
Lovely
is.
by Loughborough.
Reset scrum again. I think it just came straight through there.
Looks strong by Loughborough though. Good
Yeah.
work in the front row there.
Yeah, I think Loughborough definitely had that one. Fortunately, ball just popping out the side, so reset scrum it is, Bath ball. Scrum's eating up some time here. I think it's taken about 2 minutes since the scrum was first officially called, so yeah, some valuable time that's being eaten up in the scrum, so I'll be looking to get it right this time, I can imagine. Interesting to see how Bath approach this game after suffering that loss they did in the first fixture at Bath. It was quite a convincing win for Loughborough, and yeah, you could say that they're playing a much stronger side this time. So
Good pressure there by Austin Wallace. Ooh, and a lovely hit.
yeah, great chop tackle. It was Dave.
Sue?
Yeah, Dave and Ebenham. Great hit, Dave. Good hits again from Austin Wallace. Sure, Bath we're looking to clear. We'll be looking to clear soon. Don't think they want to spend too much time in this area of the field. And there it is, box kick out on the 22, Loughborough line out. So once again, here we are, still in the Bath 22 area for seems to be the 15th minute of the game. I don't think Bath have been into Loughborough's half once, besides on the kickoff.
Yeah, we've had really good pressure from Loughborough, keeping them out and keeping possession as well.
Yeah, great throw by Dave, finds Tom Mans. Owen Waters plays Sue Urbano, coming short, who's met well on defense by the Bath players. Out the back to Will Kay, who finds Bam.
Great pace by Van.
Yeah, great acceleration, great carry by Bam. Gets some valuable position.
Taken in by Wilco there, and Glash picked it up.
Loughborough looking to go into a monster shape, looking to keep it tight, pick and goes, and there they are.
Lovely.
Matt Wilkinson is over. Great try.
Great strength there as well, taking over.
Yeah, great
You
try
can see
by
the
the
excitement
Loughborough.
on his face.
Yeah, great try by the Loughborough flank. It was just that go forward ball, and when you're playing with that momentum and that pace, it's hard for any defense to stop it. And that was just, to be brutally honest, just a powerful attack for Loughborough. All started with that territorial possession that they've been building up over the last couple of minutes. Well executed line out, came down, Glash found Owen Waters. Waters hit Sue up. From there they went wide. A great carry from Bam on the wing. And from there on, it was just pick and goes, momentum, straight over for the Loughborough flank. Matt Wilkinson, great try. Loughborough 12 points to 0. Looks like Will Kay helping Owen Waters Archer with the kick, so it must be a bit windy out there. Should be a relatively routine kick for Faz.
Lovely kick there, and it's good. So that takes the score up to 14-0 to Loughborough.
Yeah, here we have a replay. Finds Manzi on the line out. Waters hits Sue up, and from there it's wide ball, playing with momentum on the front foot. It's just great accuracy from Loughborough, really. Yeah, really professional game plan that they're adopting here.
Yeah, lovely playing on the front foot, keeping that momentum up.
Tom Pittman looking to get us restarted here, hoping that Bath can gain some territorial position in the Loughborough half this time. And he goes deep, and it's a great receive by Austin Wallace.
Taken just behind the 22, but nice leg drive, takes him well over it.
Yeah. Bath just don't seem to be making the first time tackles on the gain line, and Loughborough always seem to be breaking that gain line and getting the front foot ball. However, there I think it was penalty for coming in from the side once again. to Bath. So yeah, Bath looking for touch here. Maybe gain some points back.
Yeah, Bath are really going to want to be getting some points from this trip down. So.
Yeah, this is their first time in the Loughborough 22. So let's see if they can come away with points. I guess you could argue that it's a cynical penalty to give away in your own half coming in from the side. I mean, it's not the penalty you want to be giving away if you want to be up there. So driving more for Bath, well marshalled.
Taken out. Oh no!
Look to me, coming in from the side, I think it was. So penalty to Bath again. No offsides there. Penalty to Bath again. Bath looking for touch again. Tom Pittman most likely going to put it out on the 5. So let's see how Loughborough's defense reacts to this. You get the feeling that if Bath can come away here with points, they'll feel that they're definitely back in this game. So
yeah, only 7 points between it then.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see how Loughborough defend this and maintain their pressure. Good line out. Looks like
sack.
Yeah.
But they've got the ball back.
The replacement hooker Kaylee Gray is on for Rory Mead. Best wishes to Rory in his recovery, whatever injury it may be. It's a great maul defense by Loughborough, and a penalty again to Bath. What was that, coming from the side
Must
again?
Have been, yeah,
Yeah,
it looks like it.
He's going to show him the cheese there.
Oh no.
Matt Wilkinson gets shown the cheese, unfortunately. Had to be him, had to be one of the Loughborough forwards coming in from the side, and
that's 10 minutes in the bin.
Yeah, pretty cynical play. So we'll see Wilco in 10 minutes time.
Yeah, and hopefully he's going to want to come back strong and really.
I think he'll be pretty frustrated with that, because most often than not on those type of calls it can go to any forward really. Really gathered in the line out there by Eduardo Balocco, but once great defense by Loughborough, and they forced the turnover.
Lovely turnover there. Who was that?
Looked to me as if it was
Dan Ali.
Yeah,
he's been everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been fantastic this game so far, as of a lot of the Loughborough team. But I think that is crucial play by the Loughborough prop Dan Ali. Great work to force that turnover.
Yeah, I think he's been my player of the first 20. Do
Yeah.
you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, his carries have been phenomenal. His defensive work has been great, and then once, as you see, some great work in turning that maul over. Loughborough looking for a solid scrum here. Obviously, they're a man down in the pack, so it looks like number 12 Tom Stapley has come into onto the blind side position, just to add a bit of stability there. Loughborough will be looking to get this ball out of their half, or out of their 22 at least.
Yeah, Owen Wharton's setting in deep, looking for a kick probably here.
Yeah.
Pick up by Sue. Strong carry round.
Yeah. Clash finds, who's that? Owen Lloyd. Great carry by the lock. Clash looking like he's going to clear here with a box kick off the right, and there it goes. Great kick chase by Will Brown, and
goes out just outside the 22.
Yeah, so all in all, you could say great defensive work by Loughborough, getting the ball out. Bath have the ball again now, just outside Loughborough's 22. But I think I would call that's a Loughborough win. Line out. Hooker overthrow once again.
Yeah, Kaylee Gray just not hitting that.
Yeah, and refs called the skew throws, so looks like Loughborough are going to opt for the scrum. so it seems. Pretty safe call considering the wind out there. Oh, Kaylee Gray just mistiming his throw there, the jumper, and not factoring in that wind element, I think, which can pretty easily catch out most hookers on the crumb some nights. So yeah, Loughborough with a scrum just outside of their 22. Definitely be looking to play here.
Picked up by Sue. Got 2 Bath men on him straight away.
Yeah, Sue well marshalled by Jordan Martin, and Ed Ashcroft gets brought to ground.
Dan Ali again taking it in.
Yeah, pretty solid carry by the number 3. Sets up a good positional play for Loughborough.
Blush just looking here for a box kick again.
Oh, and he clears. There goes Will Brown with the chase once again. Great kick chase by the number 14.
Lovely tackle.
Bath now on the halfway line. Oh, great covering work there by Alex Glashan and Griff. Did well to marshal the wide
Lovely
side wing
tackle
there.
by Sue there.
Loughborough just missing a couple tackles.
Yeah, Will Butt just breaking through that line there.
Bath got some valuable position here, just outside or just inside the Loughborough 22. Pittman looks to play.
Yeah, taken in by Eduardo Belocchio.
But once again, I mean, great defense from Loughborough. They really, from where they were inside their 22, they've caught Bath behind the gain line. And Bath now playing from outside the 22. So that line speed from Loughborough is really doing things to the Bath attack and really putting them under pressure. So it seems Bath just not able to get that go forward ball. So I mean, all credit to the Loughborough defense. I mean, phenomenal work there, coming up and catching the team behind the gain line there. It's not easy, but yeah, great work there by the Loughborough defense. And yeah, Loughborough line out just inside the 22.
Yeah, incredible work rate, putting pressure on every carry, and they've won the ball back here.
I mean, once again, you could probably call that another positive for Loughborough. Yeah, Bath will be looking to really make their chances count, and when they get possession in Loughborough's half, really looking to come away with points.
Caught by Dan Ali at the back after a missed throw.
Great carry by the number 3. Now rumbling. Austin Wallace, another positive carry. He's also been outstanding this first 20 minutes, 25 minutes of the game.
It's a knock on there.
Knock on by Faz, and Bath looking to play on their advantage. Gathered by Will Brown, however, and not coming back for the knock on by Faz. Just Austin looking for an offload, not going to hand, and fumbled by Faz on the pickup. But geez, what a carry by Dan Ali.
Yeah,
hasn't he been all over the place? Same as Austin Wallace. I mean, those two have been all over the park this game, and yeah, geez, great work rate by those two. So yeah, what's that? Scrum Bath on the 10, you could say, on the 15.
Yeah.
Middle centre scrum. Pretty.
Once again, we've cleared our line without any points, so looking strong. 14-0.
Yeah. And in saying that, Loughborough have done this being a man down the whole time, so
Yeah.
I mean, pretty good work with 14 men to have line speed like that and attack like that. Yeah, credit to the team.
Yeah, probably halfway through the sin bin now, so really held on well here.
Let's have a look at this scrum.
Being strong.
Bath getting the hit there. Bit of a flat pass to the 12-all, but again.
Strong carry from him. He's had a couple good ones this game.
Yeah. Good pick and go through the middle by number 8. Ed Ashcroft finds the 9 out the back, who goes for an audacious half the field pass.
Yeah, interesting pass there,
Yeah.
but could have paid off.
Yeah. Loughborough really pushing that that offsides line, but the ref doesn't seems to be okay with it at the moment. Great covering tackle by Will Brown. Really came back out of the line to make that tackle. And there they go, kick downfield by Tom Stapps, and the chase is on.
Will Brown darting up here, looking strong. So's Bam. Being a lot of pressure on them. Both of them already hitting him.
Bath have done really, really well there to retain possession. I think that was Sam Kennell who's chased back there and really done his side well to retain possession. Bath once again camping on their own 5-meter line. Not the territory they'd want to, not the place they want to be in, but they'll look to clear now.
Brilliant kick there by, what was it, Tom Stapley?
And that's penalty to Bath. Accidental knockdown. I think it was Tom Stapley who knocked that ball down. Yeah, so penalty to Bath, and you could say an easy way out for them really. Loughborough's made that a lot easier for them than needed be. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, they're going for touch, and balls out just
About on the 10-meter.
yeah, out on the 10. So yeah, great kick into the wind.
Yeah.
By Tom Pittman. He's been good today. He's marshalled his side well so far. I think him and Will Butt, that 10-12 combination, have been good for Bath. Goes to the back.
Missed throw again by
yeah.
Kaylee Gray. He's not been throwing well this game.
Yeah, what's that? I think that's 3 overthrows. Two
yeah.
from him and 1 from Rory Mead. So those overthrows really costing Bath in the long term. Yeah.
Strong run out on the wing there.
Yeah.
Bam rocking over.
Yeah, Will K, great carry.
Creating really good momentum here, but it's just knocked on.
Yeah, just couldn't gather that one. Tom Mans was running at some extreme pace there, and yeah, unfortunately couldn't gather that one. So knock on Bath ball. But once again, I mean, look where Bath are. I mean, their positional play. I mean, in terms of territory, they've been, you could almost say, nowhere in this game. I mean, I would say out of the 30 minutes we've had, 31 minutes we've had, I mean, 20 of them must have been in their own half, own 22.
Definitely.
And I mean, it's tough. It's really tough to win a rugby game and compete in a rugby game if you're stuck in your own 22 the whole game. So I think that's definitely something they'll look to do in the second half, is just play in Loughborough's territory, play in Loughborough's half of the field, rather than their own. But yeah, scrum, Bath.
Yeah, and they've made a lot of mistakes, particularly at set pieces, that they really
Ashcroft
shouldn't be.
off the back plays Tom Pittman, and yeah, I mean, pretty stock standard defense for the Loughborough pack.
See some of the Loughborough subs warming up on the side there.
Yeah,
Expecting a couple subs at half time.
yeah, Wilco back on for Loughborough after serving his cheese time. He'll be looking to make up for that.
Yeah, I think we can expect some big carries from him now.
Flash plays Faz out the back.
Bam on the ball.
Loughborough just getting a bit bunched up, not really knowing where they're going.
Nice
getting a bit
footwork from
stuck.
Bam there.
Yeah, Clash to Faz. Faz to Tom Mans. Great carry by
Lovely handoff there.
Yeah, great carry by Manzi. It's great work. Bath really messing that ruck up, making the ball slow for Loughborough.
Flash struggling to get some clean ball there, but
Yeah,
and Bath have. Oh no, knock on by Bath there.
yeah. I think when it came back infield from Stappers, I think the Bath defender just got his hand in the way, and yeah, I accidentally knocked it on. I think that's why it's not a penalty. But yeah, Loughborough scrum on the right hand side inside Bath's 22. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what set piece backline move they run here. I mean, lots of space to exploit out wide. I mean, some blistering pace in the Loughborough back three. They'll definitely be wanting to bring that to use. But first things first, they got to win this. They got to win this scrum.
Pick up by Sue.
Yeah, good clean out by Austin.
And he's back on the ball.
Yeah, great carry again. Great carry by the
He's
man.
been everywhere.
Good carry by Lloydie. Really does well to get his hands through the tackle. Another carry by
Another.
Austin Wallace. Over the gain line once
Nice
again.
rolling and back up on his feet. Incredible territory gain there.
Flash plays Faz.
Building some
Faz
strong
off the back to
momentum here.
Staps to Bam.
Ooh.
Bam to Will K. Seems alright. Will K does extremely well to bring it back into play. Great carry by David Nibanam. Really, really good carry. Gets Loughborough on the front foot once again.
Looks like Austin Wallace is down there though.
Yeah, I think when he carried there, when he hit the deck to come back up, I think he might have done something to his shoulder.
Yeah, looks like it's his shoulder.
Yeah.
Physio is on the pitch.
It's a birthday boy, Ed Holden, out there. Yeah, I think he'll just take a bit of time. He's should be all right. But yeah, I think when he hit the deck there, I think it was quite a sudden impact. But yeah, geez, from the game he's had, Loughborough will not be wanting him to go off at all. He's definitely been one of the star players so far. So if Loughborough lose him now, that would be a big loss, you could say.
Bar play gone down in the back, with what looks like it could be cramp. You know, on these rubber crumbs, if you haven't played on them for a while, you can get a little bit of cramp just with a different surface. So.
Yeah, I think as well with a rubber crumb, I think it's a lot faster. So I think Loughborough will be looking to play wide, run Bath a bit more, especially in the second half, because Bath coming from the wreck and up in Bath, their field is quite heavy. So I think second half, when Bath tire out a bit, I think Loughborough will be looking to exploit that and look to use their back three. Popey at outside centre, really look to move the ball wide, and I think we're in for an extremely entertaining second half. I mean, this first half's been good.
Yeah, you can see the speed that Loughborough's putting on the ball, momentum every time, really carrying it over quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, just exploiting that home advantage of knowing how to play on this 4G surface, which is
and so
nice to see.
Shame. Austin Wallace is going to come off. Looks for like a shoulder injury, and seems to me as if Toby Adlington will be the replacement. He's wearing the number 8 jersey. The sizing problems. Lloydie's got the 25, and
So he's got that 18 on.
yeah. So Toby Adlington wearing the 8 jersey has come on for Austin Wallace, who has been forced off with a shoulder injury, unfortunately. But yeah, top game for the young man.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal this first half.
Yeah, he was really good out there. So yeah, all play to him.
Got a Bath scrum just outside the 5 metres.
Geez, positive
Pulled out.
scrum by Loughborough, really putting the pressure on Bath.
Great
Wilco.
tackle there. Is that Wilco?
Yeah, Walker makes a tackle
Making that
on
impact after coming back on.
Ed Ashcroft. Yeah, and once again, forcing Bath to be camped in their own 5.
Looking like a box kick here for Ed Rimmer.
Charged down by Sue.
Lovely.
I think it was just knocked on there on the charge down regathering by Owen Lloyd, it looked like.
Great work by Sue though. Really good
Yeah.
pressure on that ball.
So Bath will have a scrum again in their own 22, just off their 5 metre line. Yeah, but I mean, Loughborough won't mind this position at all on the field. I think Bath will be looking to get out desperately. They're really starting to feel the pressure now, it looks like.
Yeah, I think with a couple minutes left on the clock, Loughborough are going to be wanting some points here. Go into the changing rooms with some nice strong lead.
Yeah. Loughborough will be looking to get a positive scrum again, similar to the last one. Yeah, I think Ed Ashcroft, the Bath 8, did well to get it out of there and yeah, carry it up, because I think if he kept it in there for a bit longer, I think a penalty to Loughborough was looking pretty likely.
Yeah, it's getting quite messy there.
Yeah, so Bath will be looking for more of a positive hit this time. Kind of making sure they get their ball, securing it, and then ideally looking to get out of their 22. I know we've said this over and over again, but They're really finding it tough in their own half, own 22. You could even say own 5-meter line. There it is, yeah.
Look for a
First,
kick, and it's gone out
straight off the back of the scrum, it goes out.
just outside the 22, it looks like. So not that much distance, but they've cleared their lines
Yeah,
for a Loughborough line out. I think we're really going to be wanting to come away from this with some points. Now we've got the ball
yeah.
back.
I think if we, Loughborough, as you say, will be looking here for the 5 points and looking for that 5th, 4th position. I mean, they've got some tough fixtures coming up, so really looking for a 5-point win here. Great positive
Big carry
carry.
in by Surrey.
Good carry by Wilco. Great service from Glash off the base of the scrum.
Looks hurt.
Glash plays Waters, inside ball to Dave. It's a good clear out.
Wilco's been everywhere since he's come back on. Really positive impact.
Yeah. Loughborough penalty. I think it was hands in the ruck. Yeah.
Yep.
Hands in the ruck. Loughborough penalty. Interesting to see what they do here.
Looks like we're coming up to the half time as well.
I don't know.
Some time will be added on because of the injuries, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that looks like Eduardo Bolocchi, Bolocco, who's down. I think he copped a boot or a knee or an elbow.
Yeah, as Wilco took it in, you could see after he made the tackle, he was clutching his neck. Looks quite in a lot of pain there.
Yeah, but yeah, he's back up and running after.
Got another scrum here. Loughborough ball.
Loughborough ball, prime positional play for Loughborough. Centre of the field in Bath 22. I don't think you can get a better position for an attacking scrum on the field.
Yeah, and you can see Owen Waters just set up dead behind that scrum, looking
Yeah,
for
Owen Waters will care. Trying to deceive the Bath defence, it looks like. Good
big up by
scrum.
Surrey.
Reset scrum is called again. You can see the Bath pack just look a bit down there. Doesn't look like there's much energy in there. But yeah, you can tell by the
understand.
body language that Loughborough are up for this, and they're really looking to come away from this with points.
You can understand why Bath are looking pretty down right now. They've been defending their try line for most of the half. So.
Yeah, I mean, defending is probably the worst part of rugby, and I mean, to do that for 35 out of 40 minutes is not
no
ideal at
points
all,
on
I would
the
say.
board. Yeah, especially with no points on the board.
Penalty to Loughborough.
Lovely work there.
Yeah, I think that was just early scrumming by
Nice
by
pat on the
Bath.
bum for Dan Alley.
Yeah. Another scrum called for Loughborough.
Some more great work from Dan Alley there. I think he's been my player of the half.
Yeah, I think Dan Ali is up there. I mean, before Austin went off, he was up there. And yeah, I mean, from Loughborough's perspective, all round, I think it's been positive. I mean, Clash has been great at the base of the ruck with service. I think the back line will be a little bit disappointed in the balls that haven't gone to hand. I mean, a couple of them have gone to ground. So they're always looking for more accuracy in their play. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, the second half should be a cracker. Another reset scrum, so clearly both packs aren't on the same wavelength here, and it's taking some time out of the game.
Got another scrum here in a great position.
Yeah.
You can see the same setup as before, looking to deceive the Bath line.
Yeah, same setup. Faz and Kay situated directly behind the scrum, with Popey and Browner on the right, and Stappers and Bam on the left. So kind of both options open. Another penalty to Loughborough. Bath just not getting that stability at all. And yeah, I think it's only a matter of time before one of the front row sees yellow, sees custard.
Looks like it might be last play.
Yeah, another scrum, it looks like. Loughborough really valuing this position and really wanting to get more than 3 points here, you would say.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, they've turned down the offer of taking 3 in front of the sticks twice, so clearly they want more than that, and clearly they're really looking for that bonus point win.
Yeah, and they could afford to do that with this current score line and how they've been playing so far.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that just shows they know they're on top. They know they've got the front foot ball. They know they're playing in the area of the field where they want to play. So yeah, Loughborough ball, scrum, same setup, but hopefully a steady scrum this time. Much steadier scrum, but still Loughborough get the go forward ball.
kept in by Sue, looking to drive over here. Really good work by Sue, keeping that in. And he's picked it up.
Loughborough's ball.
Great scrum there.
As out the back to Wolke. And Wolke goes
like
over.
try time.
Yeah, try time. Great try by Wolke. Great try by the back line. Actually, just a well-worked try by the whole team. A seriously dominant scrum by the forward pack. Took Loughborough to just over the 5-metre line. Well played out the back. Glash to Faz. Faz playing stabs to Wolke, it looked like. And Wolke just took the space as the defender shifted off to him to Mark Browner, and over the line he goes. 19-0.
That's just going to build on Loughborough's confidence going back into the changing room after the first half. They've got 3 tries already, so really strong foundations for the second half.
Yeah, I don't think you could end a half in any better way. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how Bath come out of the sheds for the second half. Nothing much positive to come from that half for Bath. I mean, they were pretty lackluster.
And it looks like this is going to be the half with the subs walking over and the team lining up to go back into the sheds.
Yeah,
But it's just missed nudge.
Yeah,
just blew over to the right there.
Just faded to the right, and that's half-time. Loughborough leading Bath at the Crumb, 19 points to 0.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with Loughborough this first half. Really strong pressure, good defence every time, really pushing them back over the line.
The replay of the last try, great carry by Sue. Faz out the back to Wolke. He takes the space, and over he goes.
You can just see the speed that Loughborough are playing at and how Bath are struggling to keep up with that ball.
Yeah, I mean, territorial Loughborough have been much better. Possession-wise, Loughborough have had majority of the possession, if not all of the possession, and hence the 19-point difference on the score sheet. Really, I mean, Loughborough a really positive half, and will be looking to come out of the sheds and secure that bonus point win, that 5-point win. Interesting to see how the other games in the Super Rugby have gone.
Coming up
we said earlier. Yeah, so we spoke about Exeter winning over Swansea 47 points to 17.
Hartbury have beat Leeds by 24 points to 11.
Cardiff Met are 25 points to 0 up against Northumbria at halftime in Cardiff.
And Durham are beating Cardiff 22-0 at halftime. And you can see Loughborough 19 points up against Bath. Here's the first try from Loughborough.
So yeah, great feed by Dave. Dave Manzi plays Sue off the back of the line out. It's a great play, and then yeah, body position, simple pick and go, and over he goes. Tom Manzi over the line for the first try of the game. A really well-worked try, simple try for Loughborough, really.
Here's a second try for Loughborough. So you can see building really quick momentum here. Surrey taking it strongly in. And look at the acceleration from Bam here, driving it over. Carried in by Wilco. Playing on top again, you can see this momentum that they keep building every time. And Bath are finding it really hard to defend against that speed. again by Wilco, carried over. Great work.
Yeah, that is the definition of a team try, you could say. A great try by Loughborough. And then for the final try of the half, which was scored on half-time by Will K. Well-worked scrum after sustained pressure by Loughborough. Glash plays it out the back to Faz out the back to Will K, and Will K takes the space. Over he goes for Loughborough's third and final try of the half. Loughborough 19, Bath 0.
Yeah, so great half. It's built a really strong foundation for the second half here, Loughborough have. Bath are going to go in with their heads down a little bit, but going to have a strong team to it now. Hopefully we'll see a bit more competition from them in the second half.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have a bit more of a competitive game, but yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think very dominant half by Loughborough, possession-wise, territorial-wise. Yeah, great half by Loughborough, and should be an interesting second half. I think Loughborough will be looking to put some more points on the board, and yeah, I think we're in store for a cracker. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the second half shortly. Cheers.
Oh my goodness me, Duncan Scott takes the goal for Stirling.
But there's only one winner, and it's Hayley Mills, double BUCS champion in 2019.
Luke Loughborough, the man we mentioned a couple of times.
And it's the point that Essex need. They have won the championship.
Anna Moller of St Mary's, a welcome addition to BUCS.
15 minutes ago, it seemed he's asking himself just how is he going to stop this Cardiff Met side.
Right, Loughborough boys running back out after what would have been a positive changing room.
Yeah, I can imagine a very positive changing room halftime chat for the Loughborough boys. On the other hand, for Bath, I can't see much positivity coming out of their halftime chat. But yeah, I think we're in store for a great second half. Loughborough playing from right to left into the wind. So let's see how that affects the game with the kickoff. So Bath receiving, and I can only imagine they're going to be trying to look to get out of their half as soon as possible. Faz to get us underway in the second half, yeah. So, deep kickoff, and that's
Not gone to ground there, out for a Loughborough line out.
I think it's a Loughborough scrum. I think it's just been a knock on into touch. So
Okay.
Loughborough have the option of a scrum or a line out, and it looks to me
They've
as
taken a line out here.
yeah, no, they've taken a scrum. Looks to me as they've taken the
They've
scrum.
taken the scrum.
Clearly, they found their first or their last scrum just before halftime pretty positive, which it was, and I think they'll be looking to build on that.
Definitely.
Looks as if the back line setting up for a phase play here. And imagine Faz playing behind Stappens' back to Bam and exploiting the space out wide. But let's have a look and see what they do. A positive scrum or a very steady scrum by both packs. Suwe plays Glash behind to Faz. Faz plays Bam out wide, and there goes Bam. Positive carry, bought. Well, no, not tackled. So, jeez, what a carry by Bam. And yeah, I think he's got there.
Looks like he has.
Yeah, he's got there. Try
Great
for
work by
Loughborough.
Bam there.
Great try by Bam. I think he was brought to ground, not holding the tackle. Did extremely well to get up there and leg drive all the way. I mean, I think he took 3 or 4 players with him. So great play there by the Loughborough number 11. And that takes our score to 24 points to 0. I mean, a very positive start to the second half. I don't think you can start any better.
Still got that win with Will K helping out Owen Walters. Holding that ball there.
Yeah, this kick to take it to 3 kicks out of 4, and he just pushes it to the right, it looked like. So, yeah, conversion not good. Score remains 24 points to 0. Here we have a look again. Bam's positive carry, up he gets, takes the space, leg drive, and over he goes. 1, 2, 3,
That's it.
taking 4 players with him. I mean, geez, what strength by the man.
Incredible strength.
Yeah,
Great
great
leg
play.
drive, and to get back up as well after being knocked down.
Extremely intelligent.
Great
There he
strength.
goes, takes it off the
He's back again. Great work by Bam
Yeah.
again.
Takes the kick, takes the receive. Suwe caught just behind the gain line. So, yeah, you can already see Loughborough have come out with a bit more line speed. There he goes, Popey.
Lovely carry there.
Yeah, great carry by Popestar. Glash takes a space, but great defense again. But great clear out by Dave. I mean, yeah, great work there. Good carry by the replacement loose forward, Toby Aglington.
Dan Alley acting as scrum half there. Been
What,
so versatile.
what can't he do, eh? What can't he do?
So we've got a box kick from Glash.
Just that little snow on it when that comes down.
It's knocked to ground,
Yeah, it's
but taken back in by Bath.
Yeah, I think it was knocked in the air there by Bam, so advantage to Bath. That number 8, Ed Ashcroft just feeding Baloko.
Lovely tackle there, sending the Loughborough crowd wild.
Jeez, another positive hit.
It's incredible.
Had Faz and Stappers coming off the line. Catching Paul Altier behind the gain line there. Positive hit again. Loughborough, that's definitely been one of their positives today, is the amount of positive hits they've made. Their line speed. Yeah, geez, they've been good.
Definitely. They've been knocking the back every time. And another one there.
Loughborough don't want to give away any silly penalties here. Want to wait for the kick, get possession back and play, I think. Here it goes. Brown is going to get up for this one. Jeez, what a take by the man. Oh no, it's Will K. Jeez, what a take by Will K.
Dragged to the ground there. That was an incredible take.
Flash, Faz, chips over. What a cross kick. Gab, just missed by Bam. Just couldn't gather that one.
Great vision there, though.
What play by Loughborough. Just couldn't gather that one, and that goes into touch for a Bath. They've got the option because I think it was knocked into touch. So Bath have the option for a line-out or scrum, and his scrums, all line-outs haven't gone
Looks
too
to me
well
like they're
today.
taking a scrum today.
Yep. But geez, I mean, what a take by the number 15 Will K. I mean, geez, timing to get that ball out of the air, take the space. Fortunately, just dragged down by the Bath scramble defense, and from there, Loughborough played on the front foot. Cross kick by Faz, great vision. Unfortunately, Bam just couldn't gather it. It's quite a tough kick together, and knocked into touch. So we've got a Bath scrum on the far right-hand side of their own 22. So once again, in their 22, and nothing changed, and I'll be looking to get this out, I can imagine.
And the Ultras are loving it. We can hear them chanting from this side of the field in the commentary box. Really good support from everyone tonight.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic turnout by the boys. Great, strong carry there. Beats Owen Waters. But the kick receive from
Taken
Bam
by Bam
to Will K. Will K will be looking to take the space. It's territory backfield, but well gathered and well marshalled by number 15 Paul Altier from Bath. He looks to play. Here he goes. Great hit by Dan Ali. What a hit by. Yeah. Popey comes flying out of the line. Great line speed. Really putting the pressure back on Bath. Solid defense here from the Loughborough, from the African Violet.
It's just going to be so demotivating for Bath getting knocked back over the gain line every time.
Yeah, we'll really look to get the ball back here. I'll wait for that box kick to come over, and Browner, K or Bam, one of those three, those elusive back three will gather it and look to run it upfield, I can imagine. And there it goes. Up it goes. Browner gets up, takes it. Great take. Great take for Brownie.
And great carry as well.
Yeah, well done, boy. Clash plays Will K to Stappers. Stappers takes a space, plays Bam. Bam steps off his left. Great defense from Bath, but Loughborough still have the position. Dan Ali, great hands, boy. Looked like he played Toby Adlington short. Clash goes straight through the middle.
Takes it. Great work there.
Just scragged on, but he plays Sue
and that's try time. There we go.
What a try by
Right
Loughborough.
under the posts as well.
That was just a period of sustained pressure. I mean, Bath would get the ball back, be forced to kick it back to Loughborough. Loughborough would gather. I mean, that was how the game went for the last 3 minutes, and finally Loughborough capitalizing on that. And I mean, great step off his left from Bam, takes a space, pick and go through the middle from Glash. And from there out the back to Sue, who steps off his right, beats one and under the poles. Another, you could say, team try from Loughborough, well-worked team try. And that takes the score to 29 points to 0. Loughborough with the guaranteed bonus points. And after that kick,
31.
It just looked like he went down with a bit of cramp. So the physios are monitoring that, but we just got a replay of that try, and great work by the number 9 and Captain Glash and number 8 Sue.
Yeah, you can really see the vision there. Great vision by both of them. You really see the experience coming through.
Yep. So conversion was good. Takes the score to 31 points to 0 in Loughborough's favour. That's 5 points. That's the bonus point try. The previous one was a bonus point try. We forgot to mention that. So Loughborough comfortably have the bonus point now. Now it's just about putting the foot on the throat and kind of taking away as much as they can from this game, really.
And Owen Waters limping back in, but looking good.
Knocked back by Owen Lloyd, gathered by Dan Ali once again. Clash plays Sue Coopers it to Faz. Faz plays, was that Lloydie again?
Getting a bit of
Yeah, great.
nice shot off the rig there.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, just misjudged that kick. But nice idea, getting it through the defense line for Browner to run around and gather it. Unfortunately, just couldn't get there. A bit too much on that kick. But nice idea, and you can kind of see the creative juices are now flowing within the Loughborough side. Looking for a bit of jouer, as they say. So, yeah.
Kaylee Gray, the Bath hooker, is going to get a lot of chat in his ear from now. Loughborough crowd right behind him. See how he copes with the pressure.
Couple Bath jerseys in that crowd. Oh, and there
Doesn't
it goes.
cope well, and Loughborough
of
turnover.
Oh, good carry by Toby Adlington in the middle of the field, while supported by Sue and Browner. Popey out the back to Bergswin. Ewan, good carry by the replacement fly half. It looks like he's come on for Faz. As number 22, Ewan Bergwin, replacing Faz at fly half, and that is a good first carry by him. Oh, just going behind there. All gathered by Will Brown. But they'll come on for the knock-on, back to the knock-on centre field scrum, just behind the halfway line for Loughborough. But yeah, I mean, exciting play there. Great first touch from the replacement fly half, finding the wraparound from Tom Stapley and taking the space. And then playing back, unfortunately, Bath just knocking it on. And Loughborough regain possession, scrum centre field.
Looks like Loughborough are having a lot of fun now. Now they've built the foundations. We're seeing a lot more jouer coming through.
Yeah, Bam just getting that right ankle tended to. Looks like he should be good to go, however.
We'll restart with a scrum on the 10 metre.
Yeah, scrum on the 10 metre, Loughborough ball. Also a pretty valuable position for the African Violet boys, but yeah, we'll just wait to get the game back underway. It's been a bit of a stoppage, couple of injuries on the Bath side, 1 or 2 injuries in the Loughborough side, so a bit of time taken for that, but looks like the clock's back on, and we've got back to a centre field scrum for Loughborough. Bugsy and Walker Maruing behind the scrum, Browner and Popey on the right, and Stappers and Bam on the left. So, geez, I would say all options on for Loughborough. We're interesting to see how Bath defend this.
Kept in by Sue there.
Yeah, called for a reset scrum. I didn't really see what went on there. So it looked like it was wheeling quite a bit. We'll have a reset scrum. Dan Ali clearly not happy about something. Having a quick chat to the ref, just finding out what's going on, and they'll be looking either to play or maybe milk a penalty and get a bit more territory play upfield. Let's have a look. Pretty solid scrum. Clash feeds it. It's at the back. Bit of a more dominant scrum from Bath, and it pops. Oh, great pick up by Sue. There he goes, rampaging up the middle of the field. Good clear out by Wilco. Clean ball for Glash. Great stuff by Matty. Bugsy to Will K. Plays Brown on the right.
Drop ball.
Just hasn't gone to hand there. Just a bit of a drop ball and goes to ground. But yeah, what a carry off the back of the scrum by Sue. He's also been good with his positive carries today. Really finding some valuable space for Loughborough. And from there, I think it's just about playing on the front foot and just capitalising on the errors that they've made. I mean, if we think about from the first half, the amount of balls that haven't gone to hand that could have and would have led to tries sits at a number that Loughborough don't want, and I think they know that if that number gets reduced significantly, the scoreline could paint a much different picture.
Yeah, we were chatting at half time and we thought there were probably 2 tries that could have been claimed.
Yeah. Bath secure their own ball. First fade play out the back from 10. 15 gathers, looking to play the space. Great work.
Good coverage.
Oh, unfortunately, Bam just missing that tackle. But geez, what work from... And there goes Will Brown. Great work by the speedster.
Wow.
Unbelievable work.
Quick rock over.
Yeah, I think that number 7 from Bath. A bit surprised by the feat of William Brown. But yeah, very, very, very good work by Browner there, gathering the ball, running it back upfield, and 2 phases later, Loughborough have a penalty for hands in the ruck. So, I mean, geez, what scrambled defense from the boys. I mean, it was all fair to Bath. I mean, great attack play from their own half, really ran it well. I mean, Paul Altier from the back looked good. But yeah, just knocked it on almost on the Loughborough 5-metre line, and Browner picked it up. Step 1, step 2 was brought to ground, and a couple phases later, Loughborough had the penalty. So, yeah.
Restart with a Loughborough line out just in the Loughborough half.
Replacement for the African Violet, number 22, Kator Elijah, comes on for number 15, Will K. Good shift from Will. Let's have a look what Kator has to offer us, otherwise known as KK.
Yeah, you could see Will K just stretching his calves out at the end there. But exciting to see what KK is going to do here.
Yeah, I think Loughborough pretty satisfied. They've got the 5 points in the bag. They're pretty happy with where on the scoreboard. So I think any questionable niggle or muscle strain or cramp or anything, I think they're not going to take the risk. And if the option is there on the bench, I mean, why not take it?
Yeah, best to play it safe.
Yeah. Loughborough have a line out just outside or just inside their own half. Down to Clash. Clash
Lovely
plays
clean line
steps out the back to Bugsy. Plays out the back to Popey. KK with the first carry up. Great carry by the boy. But that's surely offside by the Bath. I think, yes. Oh, and it was either offsides, it was a
little bit messy there.
Yeah, it was either offsides by that number 5 or it was extreme line speed. But yeah, fair call, whatever. Scrum down, Bath ball. Yeah, Loughborough will be looking to get this ball back because I think they know as soon as they have the ball, they're on top. And I think when you have the ball in rugby, it's fun and you can have a draw and everything. But as soon as you don't have the ball, it gets a bit tiring running around defending, especially when you know you're the better side. So let's have a look at what the boys have to offer at this scrum. Ideally wanting a tight head and looking to play on the counter. But Bath, their last scrum looked pretty solid and actually attacked very well off that. So let's have a look.
It's interesting seeing the emotion difference between them as well. You can see the Loughborough players very motivated.
It's a free kick to Bath for an early engagement, and Bath look to play.
Bit quick.
Oh, great tackle by Stappers. Just drags down the number 12 Will Butt. Bath have a bit of front forward ball.
Oh, lovely hit there by David Annie-Bonham.
Yeah, really came off the line. Advantage played for scrum to Bath. Ball's unplayable. Scrum called. And in a fairly similar position to where we started, Ed.
Yeah, definitely. But the Bath team are struggling to gain momentum from this point. Really good pressure from the Loughborough defence.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure who made that tackle.
It was David Annie-Bonham.
Yeah, Dave, unbelievable line speed, came off the line, made the hit. fortunately just got trapped in there, so it would have been unfair if the ref awarded a penalty for not rolling away. So he's just gone for the fair call of ball unplayable, scrum Bath ball. Yeah, let's see what Bath have to offer on this attack. They've got a scrum on the 10-meter line inside Loughborough's half in the middle of the field, so a pretty good position. Just once again a reset scrum. Both packs haven't been able to get their timing right this whole game. It looks like, what's that? Must be the 5th or 6th reset scrum this game. So
yeah, Bath front row looking pretty frustrated now. Had a lot of scrums, and they're not going very well for them.
yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's time back on. Scrum set, and pretty positive hit by both sides. Ed Rimmer, or the replacement number 19, George Malone, plays blind to Cole Barrett.
Big hit there.
Yeah, massive hit there. Great D once again coming off the line at blistering pace.
Sloppy mistakes there. You can see
and
it
Lloyd is
about 10
over
meters
that.
back.
He's all over it. Bath managing to just get the ball out of there. Then Sue looks all over that.
Line
Yes.
speed again, it's incredible.
Yeah,
Every single time.
the boys in the African Violet are clearly up for this one and really want the ball.
Oh,
Intercept. Tom Stapley, you
And
go,
it's
boy.
try time.
You go, son. He needs to lift the handbrake. And he makes it. What a try from the Loughborough inside
Incredible
centre.
work.
Tom Stappers, you biscuit. Great read of play by the number 12. I think if there was another 10 meters to go to the try line, he would have been caught.
Good
But
job, that wasn't.
fair play to him. I mean, geez, he read that play like a book, and over he goes and takes a score to Loughborough 36, Bath 0.
It's all coming from the immense pressure Loughborough are putting on every single defensive play. Just the
Yeah.
line speed is incredible.
Yeah, that as you say, it just all came from the previous 4 phases of blistering line speed. Bath really not sure what to do. Try to chuck it wide. Stappers read it like a book. Came out of the line. Easy take for the boy, and through he goes.
Goes over for 38-0
Yeah,
with 62 minutes in.
jeez. We just have a replay of that try. There he
Incredible
goes.
looking back on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, almost caught there, but perfect timing. Right over.
and the Loughborough boys are happy.
Been a great team performance overall, I think.
Yeah, Bath on the restart here with their 10, Tom Pittman. They go relatively deep, gathered by Bam.
Good take.
Yeah, great kick receive once again by the man. He's also been great this game.
Zoe lining up for it.
Yeah, Sui gathers. Not sure many arms were or much arms were involved in that tackle.
Nice roll by Wilco.
Oh, fortunately just going to ground. Yeah,
Messy, but it's
Wilco
right.
looking for the quick ball to pop it up to Glash, but Glash not expecting it and just dropping it, unfortunately. So, back to a scrum we go.
It's just an example of the quick great game we're trying to play, though. It's working well most of the time, but a couple of times it
Yeah,
hasn't gone to hand, but overall it's been working well.
yeah. Change for Loughborough. Number 20, Tom Walshy replaces the captain Alex Clashen. Yeah, cracker of a game by the captain. Really put Loughborough on the front foot on many occasions, and yeah, great service. Let's see what Walshy brings to the party. Scrum to Bath on the right of just outside Loughborough's 22. Solid scrum, Loughborough dominating that hit. But it wheels again.
It's messy.
And yeah, Bath managed somehow to get the ball back. I didn't know what was going on there. But Bath come away with it. The ref puts his hands up in the air But yeah, geez, what a hit from Walker.
And he's gone down.
Yeah, he's gone down.
Taxi.
Yeah, great.
Another
Geez,
great
their
hit.
defense been unbelievable. Very impressive. Dave and Ibenam's all over that.
Just looking a bit flustered here.
Yeah, I mean,
Every time.
Tom
Just the
Pettit
pressure.
receiving the ball and not sure what to do with it at all. Gets caught way behind the gain line. And Loughborough positive again. Dave's all over that again, but just gets cleared out. Good line speed by Loughborough. Oh, but well played by Bar.
Straight through.
Good
Covered
hit.
by KK.
Yeah, great hit by the replacement fullback. It's done really well. Unfortunately, Walshy just pushing the line there and gets caught offside, so Bath playing with advantage. Wide it goes.
They're going to look to exploit this here. They've
Yeah,
got
they're
the
going to look
advantage.
to score. Oh, what a hit by Browner. Great hit, Will Brown. Great covering tackle. Try-saving tackle there. Bath on Loughborough's 5-meter line, looking to get some points back. But Loughborough's defense looks like it's holding up.
It's been strong so far, so I'm expecting to hold out here.
Yeah, Bath keeping it tight, keeping it very tight. In fact, yeah, I think they're just going for the safe option here. Really want some points to show. I think it'll be a bit demoralising for them if they come away from this game with nothing. Much as Loughborough would like it, I think. Yeah, Dave's all over that like a rash.
Yeah, every time he's getting in close to the rocks and really just going for that ball, looking for that turnover.
So ref takes it back for the offside advantage. I'm not sure who was pushing at that time.
Who's gone down? Is that Griffin?
No, that's Will Brown.
Okay.
Will Brown's just got a bit of cramp, as you say. Playing on the crumb in this weather is quite tough on the muscles, so he's down with a bit of cramp, taking a bit of water. But when we resume play, it'll be a penalty to Bath on the 5-meter line for offsides. And yeah, I can only imagine Bath are gonna look to play this. I think they're gonna turn down the 3 points and look for a try, get a try back. What do you think, Ed?
Yeah, definitely. They're going to be wanting the points here. They've been getting close a couple of times, but it's been held out by Loughborough every single time. But to get their motivation back, they're going to really want to try here, or some points on the board.
Yeah, looks like a replacement for Loughborough. I think Will Brown is coming off.
Glash has come on again.
Yeah, so I think Glash is on the wing for Will Brown, who seems to have had a bit of cramp. But yeah, well played to the fella. I think he had some great takes,
Definitely.
great defense. So yeah, well played to him.
Bath playing it close in here, and it looks like they're almost through.
Yeah, should score here.
They really should.
Less than a meter off Loughborough's line, keeping it tight. The body position's key here.
Really strong from Loughborough, getting low every time.
Yeah, they're not giving up here easily.
Ball's come back again.
Yeah, they're not letting Bath score.
Great work there again.
Yeah, Bugsy coming off the line.
You can see how close in they are as well.
Yeah, here they go. Bath not really going anywhere, really. If anything, they've gone back a couple of meters.
The ball's come loose. Picked up by
Dave. Yeah, Dave and Sue. Great work there from the boys. Loughborough looking to play it wide, yeah, I can only imagine.
Tom Walsh controlling it at the back there.
Cleared by Bugsy.
Good kick through.
Good chase up. Walshy and Glash marshalling that chase up very well. Walshy, great tackle, boy. Great tackle by Tom Walsh.
And a pick up by Bam there, turning over the ball.
Yeah, geez, what clever work by the winger. Another silly error from the boys. And
but great work on the line again. I mean, we thought pretty close there, less than a metre to go, and they've held out again. So keeping a whitewash for Bath.
Loughborough definitely looking to play it here. Bit of a hack downfield from KK, you could say. Gathered by Bath 15, plays it to the 14. Gets well tackled by Sue. It's great D from throughout. Been seriously impressed with his defensive work this game.
Definitely.
He's also been one of those players who's been all over the park, so big ups to him. Loughborough just letting number 6 through there. Is that Jordan Martin? Great carry. Go forward ball for Loughborough. Now they'll be looking to play.
Another loose ball for Bath there.
But still a great play. They still got it. But what defensive work carrying the man back once again.
So joining that tackle to really drive it back. Great work. Nice seed there, through, but it looks like it's gone.
Yeah, forward pass.
Yeah.
Scrum called Loughborough ball. Just middle of the 22 and the halfway really, on Loughborough's left-hand side. And a whole host of changes being made for both teams. I think it is number 17, Jack Burton there. Is coming on for Dan Ali, who's had a cracker of a game. So, yeah, well played, Dan. Big effort from you, boy, and big shift. Yeah, well played. Jack Burton there, as far as I know, is his debut. Yeah, so looking forward to seeing him. And it looks like Matt Wilkinson is being replaced by Silas Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that should be the end of the changes for Loughborough. I think the only player still to come on is Jack Burton. I mean, not Jack, Bryn Davies, number 16, the replacement hooker. He's the only one still to come on. But other than that, everyone has been replaced. Well, all of the replacements are on the field.
So 10 minutes to go now, 38 points up. Bath still on 0.
Yeah, I think Loughborough really pushing to keep it that way. I think Loughborough would love to get another 2 tries, maybe take it to 50. Yeah, I think it'd be a great performance if they can put 50 on Bath at home, leading into Hartbury next week and then Exeter the following week. So literally 3 big games on the trot.
Definitely.
Yeah, so let's see how
That's
they
really
do.
a good foundation and builds momentum for the next one.
Loughborough getting advantage on the scrum. Ball taken in by Tom Stapley.
Stays up, drives through.
What a carry.
And back up again.
Takes a play to the halfway line. Tom Walsh plays. Bugsy out the back. Okay, just caught by the rush defense of Bath, which it's interesting that only bringing that defense in now. Lots of space backfield for Loughborough to use, but it looks like they'll be running this. Oh, great carry by Silas Pull. First touch of the game, and he's go forward ball for the boy. Loughborough securing the ball. Walshy plays to Sue. Good carry,
Nice carry.
as always, from Sue Urbano, the Loughborough 8th man.
Great leg drive there, jumping through.
Tom Walsh taking the space with that acceleration of his. And, geez, what a clear out.
Who was that?
It's as if it was, Toby Adlington there. Great clear out by Toby.
Great work. And he's back on it again.
Yeah, there goes
Driving
Tobes.
through.
Good Taj. Oh, it's Taj. Great carry by Griffin Phillipson. Pops it up to David Niebenham, who's also been all over the place today. Great game by him as well. Walshy to Bugsy. Bugsy out the back.
Ooh.
It's knocked back. Silas Pull gathers. Loughborough looking to rebuild play here. Walshy plays it short to Jack Burton. Good carry from him. Go forward ball again. David Niebenham receives from Walshy. Takes a space. Loughborough looking good on attack here. Definitely looking as if they're going to add some more points. That's knocked back. Gee, Silas Pull again. He's also been all over the place since
he's come on. He's been incredible.
That, I think, his 4th, 5th carry.
Ooh.
Walshy, a bit of an unorthodox kick there. Fortunately,
trying his luck, but to no avail.
I think he caught Tom Manzi there, unfortunately. But nice idea. He clearly saw some space backfield. I think he was looking for the run through from Bam or Sue. So yeah, well, good, nice idea, but just didn't come off. I guess that's the type of stuff you can try when you're 38 points up.
Oh, definitely, yeah. They'll just be looking to have fun with it now.
Yeah, I think now it's just about keeping Bath off the score sheet, but at the same time, I think they'll be looking for a couple more tries, because I think they know that they've left a couple of tries out here. So I think it's best for them to finish off on a high with another try. But yeah, let's see what happens. Clock says we've got 6 minutes or 5 minutes to play, but I think because the clock doesn't stop with the stoppages of the ref, I think we've got about 8 to play. 7, 8 to play. So yeah, still a bit of time left in the game. Oh,
pressure
great
again,
defense from
every single
Loughborough.
time.
That's a knock on. Ref hasn't seen it. Good carry by Bath, just takes him out of their 22. Popped up short, but jeez, I mean the line speed from
incredible.
Loughborough has been unreal. I think they'll be looking, as you say, it's pretty simple. I mean, Bath's pretty one-dimensional at the moment. They're going to kick it back. Yeah, one of the back three. It looks like Will K is going to gather. Going to play it to Clash. Clash will be looking to play this Tom Stapley. Tom Stapley, that's been knocked on, but Bugsy's got it. Let's see what Bugsy has to offer. Oh, it gets crunched by, I think it was the number 12 there. Will Butt. And penalty to Loughborough. Walshy plays.
Quick ball. Sure they were back 10 there, but
Yeah,
Refs
refs
says
called
play on.
advantage for not 10,
Oh,
but
advantage.
nice idea by Walshy. Looking to speed it up a bit. I mean, I think that's the whole point of a reserve scrum half, is to kind of come on, speed play up.
And now we've got the versatility of 2 scrum halves on the pitch. You see Glash just filling in there when Tom Walsh couldn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, nice carry by Popey. Hold on to the ball well there. Good Tom Mans, good carry, boy.
Good work from Tom Walsh there, just to free it up from that tackle.
Oh, Mazzy!
Oh.
What? Who's silence thrown into there? I think he's completely misjudged
And they played
that,
it quick.
unfortunately.
Oh, bring it back.
But yeah, nice idea. What an offload from Tom Mans. Got his hands through the tackle there.
So close.
Yeah, really well played. I just think he expected KK to be running the line there, but KK had cut in almost on a switch line and just completely misread that one, unfortunately. But I mean, all round well played from Loughborough. I mean, he ran it up from literally their own 10, and here they are outside the Bath 5-meter line. Bath will be feeling the pressure on this line out.
Back in a great place, especially with the accuracy of the Bath line out, which hasn't been great. We're looking to maybe win this back again.
Yeah, so yeah, here they go, and they've won it back. Looking to more. But yeah, as we were speaking about, I mean, the amount of tries Loughborough have left out there, there's another one you could say. I mean,
probably up to 3 now, 4 now.
4, yeah. And you score those 3-4 tries, it paints a different picture on the scoreboard. And there, yeah, I think the final replacement for Loughborough is on. I think Bryn Davies had replaced Dave and Abinam. Yeah, Dave, great game as well.
Number 16, come on.
Yeah, so Bryn's on, and yeah, Dave's off. Cracking shift by Dave, and yeah. Will K looking to gather this. Dropped it.
But
Bath looking to play and lock on again. It's getting a bit messy now. Yeah, both sides just losing control of the ball.
Yeah, looking a little bit tired now, but
yeah,
that's what it gets like when it's 78 minutes in.
Yeah. Yeah, I think both sides are a bit tired. I think both sides know who the winner is here. But let's have a look what happens at this scrum. It's a Bath scrum, right hand side of the field on the 10-meter line. Bath looking like they've set up a nice set play here, so it's hope for their sake that they can win their own ball back and yeah, play on the front foot. So early engagement, quick tap goes 21 for Bath, plays it out the back. Good covering gear from Clash and KK. KK slips off the tackle. It's a great run by the number 11.
Really great work there, and looks like he's over.
Yeah, and
taking Bath up to 5 points. So that's
Yeah.
38-5 currently.
That's Sam Kennell, great try by the Bath, number 11. Beats the Loughborough fullback KK or Elijah around on the line.
I think Loughborough will be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah,
Holding
I mean,
out for
soft try really.
Yeah.
There's a missed tackle, one-on-one missed tackle. He ran around and made his way over the line. But give credit where credit is due, and yeah, all in all, a good individual try by Sam Kennell. I think it shows a lot of fight from their behalf to get back into get themselves on the scoreboard and fight for that try. So yeah, credit to him and great try. I was looking to convert you right from the left-hand touchline. Tough conversion, however, he does have the wind to his back. So let's have a look what he does here. If it's over, we'll take the score to 38 points to 7. Looks like it's just gone
just
left.
missed it there.
So score remains Loughborough 38, Bath 5. Loughborough with the restart.
Just looking back at the Bath try here, just a couple missed tackles there, but strong work from the Bath player there to stay up.
Yeah, I mean, you try to pop it back in field to a supporting man, but Popey got in between that and almost knocked it back into Sam Kennell, and he gathered it again and ran over the line. So a bit of luck involved in that try. But yeah, Loughborough going for a pretty shallow restart. Gathered by Bath on their 22-metre line, and they're looking to play it right away, really.
Ball goes loose, and it looks like...
Yeah, Tom Stapley.
Yeah.
Yeah, great defense from the inside centre.
Oh, hits the ref there, but...
Scrum Bath ball, and I'm pretty sure we're into the kind of last minute and a half of the game.
Yeah, when it's not this close, the ref's going to look to... not looking to keep it on for as long as he needs.
Yeah, exactly. So I wouldn't be surprised if the scrum is kind of the last play of the game. Yeah, however, Loughborough will be looking to get a try here, get one back and finish off positively. Because in all honesty, the last kind of 10 minutes of the second half haven't gone Loughborough's way, and they've kind of stepped off the pace a bit. So they'll be looking for a try here, end on a high. However, in saying that, it has been a pretty comprehensive and convincing performance.
I'd say very, yeah. Really good work.
Very convincing performance from the African Violet. You could say a similar scoreline to the first game. I mean, 43-19, 38-5, roughly similar. So,
convincing wins both time, and I think my main pickup on this is just the incredible line speed Loughborough's been showing every time, putting pressure on them.
Yeah, you can
really driving them back.
I think from minute one, you can say that Loughborough wanted it more. I mean, their line speed was good. Their defense, they were making first time tackles on the ahead of the gain line, on the advantage line. They were making those hits. I don't think they made one hit behind the gain line in the second half. Their double hits were aggressive. They were brutal in the first half. Yeah, came on in the second half, put a few more tries on the scoreboard. As you say, I think a really, really positive all-round team performance. Yes, they left a couple tries out there. Well, they have left a couple tries out there, but I mean, a 38-5 victory, what it looks like over your, you could say, rivals is will be taken any day. And that's a penalty to Loughborough off that
penalty,
scrum.
Great place to have it.
Yeah, great work by the Loughborough pack there. They've been all over the park this game. They've really. I think they've been the difference in this game. Is the Loughborough pack? They've really laid the foundation, and that's the game. Tom Walsh, he kicks it out, and final score: Loughborough 38, Bath 5. Ed, I think, geez, what a game, and
what a game. Let's see how it stacks up against the other games that we've had tonight.
See what it will do to the league table as well. Obviously, Loughborough sitting in 6th before the game, and Bath in 8th. So Exeter, as we said, won 47 points to 17 over Swansea.
Leeds were beaten by Hartbury, 24 points to 11.
Cardiff met claimed a 58.25 victory over Northumbria, so pretty convincing over there in Cardiff.
Durham hold Cardiff out for a 32-0 win.
And then, last but not least, the game here at Loughborough University. Loughborough coming away convincingly, 38 points to 5. Let's have a look at what that does to the league table. Obviously, before we came into this game, Loughborough were at 6th with 29 points, and Bath were sitting in 8th with 16 points.
Hasn't changed it looks like.
Yeah, so it's remained relatively the same. Obviously, Loughborough go to 34 points, which means 1 point behind Hartbury.
Yeah.
And
coming into next week's match against Hartbury, that's going to be crucial. That 1 point difference.
Next week against Hartbury here at Loughborough University. I don't think it can be. You can get a bigger game than that. I mean, 1 point difference on the log. Both teams have won 7, lost 6. So going into it, looking like two evenly matched sides. However, Loughborough will be looking to come away with a victory and look to secure their place in the playoffs. And then after that, they've got Exeter away in Exeter's big game at Sandy Park. Exeter currently in 3rd position with 48 points. So if Loughborough can get on a roll here and go 3 wins from 3 in the next 3 games, obviously they're 1 from 1 now. I think that'll be their aim. So yeah,
I think my man of the match, I'm sure you'd agree, Dan Alley.
Yeah, I mean, geez,
he's been immense the whole game. What
a performance from the prop. I mean, he was great. But I think a couple notable mentions as well. I think Tom Stapley was great.
Definitely.
I think Dave Anibanam was really good.
Definitely.
And I think Sue Obano and Tom Mans, those two were up there as well. I think
Austin Wallace.
Yeah, before
he went off,
before his injury, I think he was he was a real positive player for Loughborough. His carries, his defense,
and probably Dave Anibanam as well. Great performance.
Yeah, definitely up there. So
take a look at some replays.
Yep. So let's having a look at what must be the first try of the second half. Great pick and go. Glash plays Faz behind his back, off to Bam. Bam takes the outside line, gets dragged to ground, but he's not hold. Gets back up, powerful leg drive, takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players with him, and he's over the line. So
great strength.
Great power, incredible. Great strength by the Loughborough 11, and all in all, a great try. That was the first of the second half.
Here's the second. So nice pick up by Glash there, driving through. And you'll see, is it Tom Stapley? No, Dave Sue coming in on his shoulder.
Yeah, Sue out the back pass from Glash, finds Sue. Sue beats one and under the poles, easy as you like. Another well-worked team try for Loughborough.
Great. And here's number 3.
Yeah, third try.
So this is Tom Stapley's intercept, I think. Great vision. You can see the line speed coming through and just incredible vision.
Just read that like a book.
Incredible work.
Thought he was going to get caught, actually, if I'm in all honest.
Almost did.
He was running with his handbrake on there for a bit, but luckily he made it over, and great try, and that took us.
And here's the final try.
Yeah, final try of the half. That was
one, getting that 5 points.
Yeah, that was just Sam Kevinall. Great individual work from the man. Takes it on a wide skip pass. Beats one. Little Goose beats KK on the outside. Beats Glash.
Just great strength to hold up.
Luckily gets it back, and then he's over. So a bit of luck involved, but all in all, give credit where credit is due. Good individual try from Sam, and
I think it actually bounced off a Loughborough player there as he tried to offload it.
Yeah, I think Popey went for the knockback, intercepted, bounce back. So as I say, a bit of luck involved, but all in all,
great individuals right there.
Yeah, and let's just wrap it up. I think a great game, specifically from Loughborough.
We'll just go to some post-match interviews now. I think we've got with Alex Gleshan, the captain.
Yeah, Alex Glash and head. Yeah, we got head coach and Alex Glash, who will be interviewed on the pitch now. Be interesting to hear what they have to say. Yeah. Let's have a listen in.
Okay then, a really successful performance for you today. How do you think your team played?
Yeah, really well. Thought we were very physical in defence. I was quite impressed. Bit disappointing to concede the try right at the end, but no, definitely got a few levels to go moving forward in BUCS, especially with Hartbury next week. So it's a good start back into the competition.
Do you think this is the point in the league now where you can start moving up the table and start progressing?
Yeah, well, that's the hope. But it's just one game at a time, and then just improve performance, I'd say, each game.
How much better was this performance than the last one? Going up to Christmas.
I think to be fair, we had a good run before Christmas, improving during the season. I think it was pretty impressive. Our first game back after Christmas, bringing that kind of intensity from the first whistle. I think we maintained that pretty much throughout, except for the wee laps at the end there. So no, really proud of the performance from the boys.
It's clear that your squad morale is fantastic here. Everyone's clearly bonding together and working as a team really well. How important is that to working together and having a good performance?
Yeah, it's huge. We put a massive onus in the club on the culture we have, both on and off the pitch. We've been together since the end of July, so all familiar with each other, all good friends, and I think that's reflected on the pitch, the way we play with each other.
So next match is back here again next week. How are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, great challenge. Obviously, Hartbury, big team, big university for rugby. So yeah, just excited. I know they've had a good result against Beckett today, so it'd be a great challenge and one we're really looking forward to.
Well, thank you both of you for joining us this afternoon. It's been a fantastic evening of rugby here at the Loughborough Rubber Crumb, the first 15 pitch. We'll be back again shortly with more coverage from BUCS Super League, I'm sure, and we'll have loads more from lots of matches across Loughborough over the rest of the year. But from us here at Loughborough, it's good night. Thank you.